What's up, everybody? This is your boy Jonathan coming to you live. I'm at work, and so what I wanted to do is talk to you about getting cultured in character energy, right? Getting cultured is basically when you try to learn other things than the basic pop cultural stuff, and character energy is basically when you learn these things, it adds to your character, and then you give out that kind of energy. Maybe something you wear or how you present yourself shows that you're into certain things, or also you can have longer conversations, in-depth conversations. The reason this is good is because you'll attract more people because you'll seem more interesting. I had a friend at the other school I was working at, and his conversations was basically about how much he liked my coworker and all the funny videos on Media Takeout. And it was like, really? So you can't talk about anything other than that? And me and my coworker would be talking in depth about movies and TV shows and music, and we were just more in-depth characters, and we had a lot more to say. So that's one reason why you should get cultured and learn multiple things. To give you an example, right? So when I was growing up, my parents, exposed me to the old school music like the Beatles, Beach Boys, Elvis Presley, the hard rock stuff, Led Zeppelin and all that. And, it would help me in conversations because then, I could talk with a more wide range of people, wide range of women, and get them interested in me because I could actually, talk about their interests and talk about things that they liked. Talk about myself for a second, and to give you some good examples of what I mean by cultured, right? So I grew up in Germany, Frankfurt and Gießen. I saw German culture. I got to see castles, things like that. When I came to America, right, in 1984, I grew up in all the projects of San Francisco, been through the crack cocaine epidemic. San Francisco has a lot of Asians, a lot of Japanese, Chinese, Korean. So I grew up on Japanese music and Korean music, so I know a lot about that kind of stuff. I know a lot about the older anime because I used to be in that whole J-pop anime fad back in the day. Everybody was into that. I took 3 years of Japanese in college. I also was going to be an African American politics major, so I studied African American studies and politics. I saw some of my friends dancing, and they were all taking dance classes in college, so I figured I could do that. And I was a break dancer for a while and a hip hop dancer on a hip hop team, and I also studied ballet and modern, which was pretty cool. I did some performances and stuff like that. Then when I left college, I worked at rehab and, helped people with substance abuse counseling, did a lot of homeless outreach, battered women's shelters, stuff like that. It was all run by Christian organizations, so back in the day I was deep into Christianity and studied that, went to seminary at American Baptist Seminary of the West, got half my credits in my master's program, and then came here to be an Orthodox Jew. So I've been studying with the Orthodox Jews and also just understanding like the singles culture in New York, learning, different things. I cook food for the school district, so I have a lot of experience with that. I used to work as a photographer at the San Francisco Zoo. I was this assistant kindergarten teacher before in San Francisco. My second job is working with kids with special needs for the Haas Center. So these are all things that build character. These are also a lot of things that make you cultured, and these are things that'll make you attractive to women, and it'll make you attractive if you're trying to meet people and make friends. You have a lot of things to talk about, right? Because these are the type of things. So what I want to do is encourage you guys. You know, I just want to encourage you guys to stretch out your mind, find some cool hobbies and do them just to see what's going on. Listen to some different music. It doesn't have to be mumble rap, you know, or the stuff where the people are just, you know, with their face tattoos and, you know, colored dreadlocks and the clothes that don't even match. Like, ugh. Like, you can listen to something other than Cardi B and Migos, okay? Like, you can also watch other movies, you know. Not every movie has to be made by Disney, either a Disney film, a Star Wars film, or a superhero film, you know. You can watch some classics. Like, has anybody seen, like, The Good Earth or, you know, The Grapes of Wrath, Picnic, Gone with the Wind, West Side Story? Like, you know, that'll teach you guys how to get cultured. You know what I'm saying? Instead of eating at McDonald's, why don't you explore different restaurants so you can talk about those? You know, you can also get a list of restaurants you can use to take girls on dates. Like, you can explore different types of food. You know, they got Indian food in the city, Korean food, Mexican, Spanish food. They got all kinds of food in the city. So I encourage you guys to get cultured. When you become cultured, you'll be more attracted by women. You will be more attractive for people who just want to be your friend. And you will be able to have longer conversations and won't get bored because you always have something to talk about. All right, everybody. This is Jonathan. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And leave a comment below. I may get back to your comments. All right, everybody. I'm out. Peace.